Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are fine and doing well. So in our today's lesson, we will discuss about the periodic trends in the physical properties. So you guys must know that what does mean by the physical properties. The properties that can be changed are the properties known as the physical properties. And here the elements have type of physical properties. First one we have ionization energy. We have electron affinity. We have atomic radius, we have metallic character, non-metallic character, we have atomic radius, we have their different properties. All these are known as their physical properties. As far we have just seen that the elements have been arranged in the increasing atomic number in the periodic table. As the atomic number is increases, so they have been arranged in ascending atomic number. So all these properties of the elements are of two types, the physical and the chemical. So there's gradual or the increase of the number of protons on the nucleus and the electrons in the outermost shell. Their physical and chemical properties of the elements also vary or also changes within the different groups and different periods. So let's first we will discuss about its physical property, that is its atomic radius. So let's have a look at how it is going to be variate in the periodic table. Basically, atomic radius is definition simple. We have the distance between the two nuclei of the atoms. It is known as the atomic radius, or the distance between the nucleus to the outermost shell. It is known as the atomic radius, and it is the half of the diameter of the atom. In the center, we have there is a nucleus, and around the nucleus, we have these circular orbiters. These circular orbits have electrons revolving in it. So, this is the simple atomic radius. On the other hand, the atom that is very simple, it is so small, cannot be seen. So that's why it is impossible to see the atoms even with the powerful optical microscope. So the size of a single atom, therefore, we cannot be able to measure that. So we have just take the distance between the centers of the two bonded atoms. So when we just measure this distance and we just take the half of it, this is known as the atomic radius. And the atomic radius can be measured with the help of two atoms, and these atoms must bonded, and then we measure the distance between their nuclei, and then we take their half of it. It will be known as the main atomic radius of the atom. So let's discuss its trend along group and across the period. Trend along the group. When we move from top to bottom in group, we just see that the atomic radius increases. So why atomic radius increases? Because the main reason is this, is the atomic number increases. When the atomic number increases, it means the number of shells also increases. For example, when we have a look on a hydrogen, its atomic number is 1, so it is having just one shell. When we move on to the lithium, its atomic number is 3, it has two shells. Then we have sodium, it has three shells, potassium has four, rubidium has five, and cesium has six shells. As the number of shells increases, then the size of an atom also increases when we move from top to bottom. So this is just because of the increase in the atomic number and the increase in the number of shells. When the number of shells increases, it's mean the size of an atom also increases when we move from top to bottom. So this is the atomic size trend. All this happen in the all groups when we move from group 1 to group 2, group 3, 4, 5, and to the group 8. So this is the increase in the size of an atom. Then we have the trend across the period. In period, we move from left to right. Basically, the atomic size decreases when we move from left to right. What is the reason behind this? Because in the period number 2, the first element is lithium. Its atomic number is 3. So it has 3 electrons and 3 protons. Then we have magnesium in the second group, or the beryllium. So beryllium has 4 electrons and 4 protons. Then we have boron. It has 5 protons and 5 electrons. Then we have the element containing 6 protons and 6 electrons. We have 7 protons and 7 as we are moving from left to right, the number of protons increases and the electrons are adding in same shell. It's mean no addition of the new shell, just there is an increase in the number of electrons and number of protons. So protons increases, the positive charge on the nucleus increases, so it pulls the electrons more tightly towards itself. In turn, the size of atom decreases. So this is the main reason, as the nuclear charge increases. So this nuclear charge pulls the electrons towards itself more tightly. So that's why atomic size or the atomic radius decreases from left to right in the periodic table. Likewise, in this picture, you can see that here the atomic size is bigger, but when we're moving from left to right, at the end, the atomic size decreases because across the period, the main thing is the nuclear charge, and the nuclear charge increases. So there is a direct relation between the size, atomic size, and number of shells. But there is a inverse relation between nuclear charge and atomic size. So when we have inverse relation between this, by increase of the nuclear charge, the size of an atom will be decreases. So this is a simple overview about the gradual reduction of the atomic size across the periods in the periodic table. So this is all about today's lecture. I hope you guys understand, and if you have any queries, you may ask me about that in the comment section. And the next topic that we will discuss, it is the next periodic property of the elements, which is ionization energy and its periodicity, that how it changes along group and across the periods. So this is all about today's lecture. You guys have a good day, and Allah Hafiz.